Hello there, Scorpio! Welcome back to Star Lourdes Tarot. I'm going to be doing your monthly read for the month of August. I went ahead, shuffled the cards, and laid them out in a Celtic cross. So let's turn over the cards and see what kind of energies are around for Scorpio. First off, we have the High Priestess. We have the Two of Cups. And then we have upright, both of them upright, and the Five of Cups upright. And then we have the Four of Swords in the reverse position, and the Eight of Swords in the reverse position. Then we have the Ace of Pentacles in the upright. And then Major Arcana Strength card in the upright, followed by the Seven of Cups in the reverse position. And the Page of Swords in the upright position, and lastly we have the Three of Wands in the upright position. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and interpret the read for you guys. First off, we have the energies of the Two of Cups in the upright position. This is your overall energy for the month of August. I'm not sure, I'm pretty sure you guys got this in the late July read as well. But the Two of Cups mainly speaks of a really beautiful energy that is going simultaneously between two people. Now, this could be representing any kind of relationship. This could be a best friend relationship. This could be a partnership, business partnership. This could be a family member that we get along really well with, or definitely a romantic partner. So it's going to be different for all of you, but it's just a general read. Either way, looks like some Scorpios do have a situation where they're feeling quite close to another person in the month of August. So that's a wonderful energy for you guys. And it's crossed by the Five of Cups in the upright position. And the Five of Cups is basically, it's another cup card dealing with emotions. It's the crying over spilt milk card. In this card, there's three cups of emotional fulfillment right behind this person, but all they're doing is looking at the two cups that were spilt and sort of dwelling on that more so, the emotional disappointment of that, more so than turning around to look to see that the cups of emotional fulfillment are right behind them. It's interesting to have this card paired with the Two of Cups, because of the fact that the Two of Cups is definitely an emotional bonding and getting along really well with another, but maybe on another level, or this could be dealing with a completely separate relationship other than this one. Maybe on another level, perhaps Scorpio was disappointed, say, by someone else, and then this best friend comes in and sort of consoles them. Or it could be that Scorpio has just a completely unrelated situation happening where somebody emotionally disappoints them. But I wouldn't worry about it too much, because the energy of the Two of Cups kind of cancels that out. So it may be just a little bit of a morose feeling due to one particular situation. But overall, it's fine, because the Two of Cups is in the upright position, so everything is good in that respect. And in your past foundation, you have Major Arcana, the High Priestess, in the upright position. Well, this is basically speaking of going within to listen to our intuition. This card speaks of our own hidden knowledge, the knowledge that we all have hidden inside of us. At any point, if we just go within via meditation or just even some pretty deep thought, we can usually get to the bottom of our problems, our situations, or know how to deal with pretty much anything that comes up in our experience or reality. So if we listen to our intuition, generally things will work out the way that they're supposed to. So in the past, that's really good to have that as your foundation. Now, in your recent past, these are energies coming out of July, moving into August. You have the energies of the Four of Swords in the reverse position. When the Four of Swords is in the upright position, this basically speaks of needing to take a rest. Sometimes it's a card of recuperation after illness, things like that. And sometimes it's just it kind of goes along with the High Priestess energy in the sense of needing to go within to just sort of take a time out. But when it's in the reverse position, it could be a lot of you did your time out earlier in the year or earlier in July even, and now at the end of July you're ready to come back. You're back on your feet again, so maybe you're feeling better and doing much better, so that's really good. Then we have possible future energies of the Eight of Swords in the reverse position. And this is always really good to see when it's in the reverse position. It's much better than when it's upright. It's upright. This is someone who feels very trapped and restricted for some reason. But when it's in the reverse position, it's finding a way out of these restrictions and feeling less trapped and just basically finding a way out. It's kind of interesting because these cards all sort of fit together, the High Priestess being as part of the foundation, and the recent past of coming out of the Four of Swords, and then finding a way out of the restrictive feelings. And this could be on a multitude of levels for you guys. It's going to be different for everyone, but it's really good energies, and you see the progression. It's always good to see progression in these readings. And you're moving out of the energies of the Four of Swords in reverse coming into August, and you're moving into the energies of the Ace of Pentacles in the upright position. Definitely welcomed energy, welcome card to see, because of the fact that the Ace of Pentacles is something being offered. There is an offer in your midst, Scorpio. There's something that's coming around the corner for you, may just come out of the blue for many of you. It could be representing anything from a job offer to an offer of security coming from somewhere. It could be even the beginnings of a brand new business, or the seedlings of a money-making idea or something like that. There's definitely something coming around the corner concerning finances and anything tangible, security and things like that. For some of you, it could be a home. Maybe if you're looking for a new home, or you're looking for a new apartment or something like that, it could be the ideal place comes right around the corner in August. That's really good. And where you're coming from, your internal energies are Major Arcana Strength in the upright position. Well, this basically speaks of having strength and feeling strong and feeling confident. You know the way forward, and it makes sense when we're coming from a foundation of the High Priestess, that sort of when we listen to our intuition, we tend to feel more confident because we know that the path we're on, or what we're doing with our life at that particular time, we know it's the right course of action for us in that moment anyway. So it makes us feel extremely strong and very confident. So it's really nice to have these energies in the month of August for you, Scorpio. Now, moving on to the next card, which is in the people and environment. This is the Seven of Cups in the reverse position. How people are seeing you is perhaps they see you as making your choices, making decisions, and firm decisions, coming out of confusion. When the card is in the upright position, this card can often represent confusion due to too many choices or too many options around, and we just become confused because we don't know which way to go. But when the card is in the reverse position, it's more likely that we've made a choice, we've made a decision. If nothing else, at least we are coming out of confusion. We're clearing the air, so to speak, and people are sort of recognizing that in us. So that's really good to see. Now, the next card you have is Hopes or Fears, and this is card of the Page of Swords in the upright position. It is a court card, so it could be representing a person. If it's representing a person, it could be representing someone of the air signs, which is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And this is very young and immature energy. And the Page of Swords is coming through trying to bring clarity, but sometimes the clarity he brings is not really very clear at all because he doesn't have the full picture. He doesn't really know the full story, and so it could be a portion of the story is missing. This card can also sometimes represent spying and being watched on some level. So it could be that for some of you Scorpios in the month of August, you're concerned, or a little bit one of your fears is that there could be someone around who is spying on you or watching your every move, kind of thing. And again, remember, it's just fears. It's not necessarily happening in reality, but this could be a genuine fear for some of you. And if it's not representing someone spying, it could be representing is basically maybe not really knowing all the facts. Maybe some of you are fearful that you pretty much feel that you know what's going on, but maybe there's still some facts that have not come to light yet. So just watch the energies when it comes to fears. Like I always say, that man becomes what he thinks about all day long. So you got to watch those fears, because if we dwell on fears too much, we can sort of bring them into our experience. So moving on to the last card of the read, we have the Three of Wands in the upright position. Three of Wands generally speaks of making a plan and putting it into action. It's a great way to end off the read and a great way to end off the month of August. So it looks like for some of you Scorpios, you're making a plan and it's in the stages of actually taking action and activities towards the plan. For some of you, it could be due to this Ace of Pentacles offer that's coming up. Say it's a job offer or a financial offer or something like that, and maybe you're actually now putting the plans into action to take action, whether it be concerning a job, a move, or anything like that. It could have something to do with that. So it looks like definitely there's a way forward. Scorpios, towards the end of August, you're definitely moving forward on some things in your life, and it's looking good. Overall, it's a pretty good read. Looks like there's some bit of maybe sorrow or sadness coming. This could have had something to do with July. Maybe it's just something you're dealing with at the end of July, a little bit of emotional disappointment or sadness due to some type of loss or something like that. So there's a little bit of a morose energy, but it's not enough to really take over the read. Mostly the read has a lot of progression moving forward. It's all about moving forward, feeling strong and getting new opportunities and feeling confident. So really good reading, Scorpio. I wish you all the best. If this reading resonated with you, please feel free to like, share, subscribe. And until next time, take good care. Okay, bye for now, Scorpio.